we go. What if uppers? Hello, happy What If Wednesday. I got my What If Up Club mug of tea and I'm enjoying a nice fall day. So I hope you are too. Thanks for joining me for this What If Wednesday. I got to give a fall seasonal weather shout out to Adriana Medina for posting her fabulous What If Upper hoodie inside of our community this week. It is great to see you all bundled up and ready for some cold weather there in Michigan. So I love it when you post your photos to our community, and I love it when you connect and share what you're working on. It's What If Wednesday. So today is the day where I comb through our community to see what you're working on and how I can support you and how we can all support you with positive, uplifting ideas. Ideas for resources, ideas for mindset, ideas for strategies for how to get from where you are to where you want to be. So, thanks for being part of our community and thanks for joining me here in our live stream. We stream through YouTube. We have a YouTube channel at What If Up, and we also are streaming on Facebook and in our Facebook group. So, wherever you may be joining us from, it's great to have you here. Post your name in the comments. Let me know you're here. Say hello. And if there's anything I can what if up with you for today, post it in the comments. We are here. I am here for you. So I've got my list. I got my list, and if I don't see a live, I will always be available through our online community, so you can post your requests anytime. I'm opening up the chat so I can say hi to everybody. Welcome, welcome. And thank you all so much for joining. All right, we got some cool things coming up. Tonight is our Circle Leader training. So look for information in our community, our Facebook group with that, or go to whatifup.org if you would like to facilitate a what if circle. And what if you did? What if your what if circle brought you all kinds of joy? What if this is a time in the world, in our history, where more than anything, we need to come together and we need to come together in a positive framework that encourages resilient thinking, that encourages problem solving? What if this is our time? This is our moment. And what if you are one of the light workers in the world that is bringing this process to people in schools and in churches and in businesses? What if you start a what if circle near you? So I'll share more about that at the end. But first, it's What If Wednesday. So I've got some possibilities, some what ifs, some hope to share with you. And thank you for joining live. Again, if you have anything you'd like me to what if up with you, post it in the chat. And if you have what if up ideas for the people that have posted requests in our community, feel free to post those in the comments as well. Now, live, anytime during the archives. We love having your what if possibilities in the mix. The cool thing about what if upping with other people, sometimes we get so in our stuff that we can't see the we can't see the possibility that's right in front of us. And that's why it's really great to have a circle of people around us that we can say, hey, here's what I'm working on and I'm feeling stuck, I'm not seeing my way through, or maybe the only way I'm seeing through is the way I've always done it and I'm looking for some fresh perspectives. So there's something about coming together in a group that is so much more powerful than just trying to do it all plugging away on your own. So that's what we're doing here. And I tell you, it's great to ask for what you need. When you're feeling stuck, there is nothing better than reaching out and what if upping for other people. Because what happens when you what if up for someone else? Like if you're just feeling like, okay, I throw my hands up in the air, I don't know. On my stuff, I'm stuck on my stuff, so I'm going to help you with your stuff. Because the thing is, I'm probably not going to be stuck on your stuff because I'm not attached to your stuff. So go what if up with somebody else and notice how that elevates your energy, changes your frequency, puts you in a more resourceful mindset, a more creative mindset. And from that space, sometimes the answers you've been looking for yourself just pop right up to the surface, just like that. Pretty cool. Okay, so here's how it works. I want to start with Marty from our community who posted something on Tuesday. I said, hey, what do you want me to what if up with you? And Marty says this. Marty says, I am needing support, in quotation marks, exclamation point. I am needing support. I'm wanting new ideas on what that looks like. So thank you, Marty, for posting that in our community. Marty says, I am needing support! Exclamation point, wanting new ideas on what that looks like. So, what if, Marty, what if support starts with clarity? What if asking for support is as simple as identifying what it is that you need? And what if by communicating what you need in a circle of people, in a community of people, or even with your partner or your friends, what if communicating what you need allows other people the opportunity to share ideas for how they might be able to help you? What if we look at asking for support not in a way of wanting people to do something specific for us? What if when we ask for support, we don't have an agenda on what we think that support will look like? But what if we could put our requests out in a way where there's not attachment to what that person is going to do for us? What if we trust that by stating our needs, that the people around us can be on our team for scanning for the solutions that might help? What if the answer to the thing you're looking for, what if the support that you're hoping for, what if it doesn't necessarily come from the person that you asked directly, but what if it comes from somebody that they know, someone that they connect with, something that they hear and they know what you're looking for and they can be connectors? What if we could be connectors for each other? What if when you're feeling like you need support, what if you look for ways you can support others? What if you go out into your sphere of influence and you ask people, what are you working on? What do you need to take the next step? And what if, even if I'm not the one who can give you that loan or that client or that solve your relationship issues, what if I'm not maybe the person that can give you the answer, but what if I know someone who could? What if I have a resource that might help? What if I have a mindset shift that I could propose that actually helps that other person make a shift? So, what if by being a supportive person for others, you put yourself in that frequency of mutual collaboration? What if we look at support as mutual collaboration? What if it's an opportunity for us to give and receive? What if, when we're looking for support, when we're feeling like we're not getting any support, what if those are the times to lean in even more in giving support to others? And what if we intentionally move into relationships where that's what we do, is give and receive support? So what if we go into our relationships with clarity of expectation that I'm going to listen to what you need and I'm going to do everything in my power to share my ideas, my resources, my favorite books, my life experiences. And what if we set the expectation that after that, I'm going to receive, I'm going to give, and I'm going to receive, and we're going to take turns? That's actually what a what if circle is. So you're in the right spot, Marty. You're in the right spot, and I encourage you. What if you post in the community, in the comments, or anywhere in the community, specifically what you would like support in? And what if that opens the door for one of the thousand people in our community to have a resource that might be able to help you take the next step? What if it's as simple as shifting your mindset? What if it isn't so much a need? What if there's not a sense of neediness for support, but what if it's something that we actually enjoy, the collaboration? What if we know that everybody needs something? Everybody wants something. Everybody is creating something. And what if we could surround ourselves with people who uh, do it intentionally and do it in a way that is encouraging and positive and supportive of each other? What if it feels really good? So that's some possibilities for you, Marty. Thank you so much for posting that into our community, and I hope that's helpful. I also want to do, I've got my second one that I have my notes from one of our newest members. And this, I must say, for this one, this is the most common thing that comes up in our community, and it comes up in lots of different ways. So I've had people say, I'm looking for ideas for getting more clients because I'm living with my parents. I don't want to live with my parents anymore. So, or maybe I want some ideas for stepping into abundance. I've had people say, I want to win the lottery. One of our newest members says, I want to be financially secure and independent. So let's play with that for a little bit. I want to be financially secure and independent. What if that expression and manifestation of financial security begins with an inner feeling of financial security. What if that's something to breathe into? What if financial security is something that you can achieve wherever you are with whatever income that you have? What if it's something that is within your grasp simply by reprioritizing or looking at how you're allocating your financial resources? What if financial security is something that you claim? And what if, in claiming it and stewarding your resources powerfully, what if, as you do that, you affirm that your financial security is always there? What if your sense of financial security is something that you source from within? What if you know, this has helped me in the past, what if you know that your financial security is built upon your creativity and your inspired ideas and your ability to provide value for other people? What if you look for that as your source of financial security, or your faith as a source of your financial security? And what if from that you're able to manifest greater and greater financial independence? What if you start with baby steps? What if financial independence is um, something that you can measure? What if you know what that number is that you need in order to be financially independent? And then what if you backtrack that into milestones so it doesn't seem so far away? What if you identify what your next milestone is? What if the next milestone is simply uh, being able to pay the bills at the end of the month, right? So, what if that's something that you celebrate as a step forward towards financial independence? What if there's a milestone of being able to pay all your bills and set a little bit aside? What if there's a milestone of creating that emergency fund? What if, or I like to call it my freedom fund, because, right, who needs an emergency? I just like having funds set aside so I have the freedom to take risks, to do things that otherwise I might not feel secure and independent enough to do. So, what if you start identifying what the milestones are on your journey to financial independence? And what if you really celebrate each one? What if every time you hit one of those milestones, you affirm that financial security is something that you are sourcing, that you are creating, that you are manifesting? And what if doing this step by step, loving the process, trusting yourself, listening for guidance, using your gifts and your resources? What if day by day, step by step, it comes to you way faster than you would ever imagine? What if you surprise yourself with how quickly it shows up? That's the possibility. So, thank you for sharing that, and thank you and welcome to our community. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, we do have a Facebook group where you can interact with us. For those of you on Facebook, we do have a YouTube channel, and there's a community component of that as well. So, post in the comments. I am in both places, and I love connecting with you wherever you are. Wherever you go, wherever your platform is, there for you. So, that being said, we are looking for leaders, because as much as I love connecting with you here online, what I know is that if you really want to feel the impact of this, um, our community is great and we're here for you 24/7. There is something incredibly powerful about sitting in your living room with 5 or 6 friends, going to the office, having a lunch break together, getting together with people at your church, having, I don't know, having a dinner party, getting together with people to do this process. There is nothing that compares. Nothing that compares to finding some of your locals, some of your buddies, or hey, maybe even meeting some new friends. Use the process. And if you're wondering what that looks like, I am offering a training tonight. So I want to invite you all. We need some circle leaders. We need some people who'll say, hey, I'll facilitate a circle. I'd love to do that. I'd love to get something going in my town. We'd love to have you come. It's tonight, this evening. I'm doing a live online training. You can sign up for it at whatifup.org. Go to our start a group link. Or you can also, if you're in our Facebook group, just scroll down a little bit. You'll see some information about how to connect with us in our training this evening. And, I have to tell you, it's fun. As much as it's fun to be on the receiving end of ideas and possibilities, there is something incredibly exhilarating about hosting a circle, about being the one who is holding the space for that kind of energy to move, for that kind of possibility, for that kind of hope to spread its wings. We're coming into a time in history where sometimes, I don't know, I feel like I'm always saying this, but it always seems like it's more true today than it was yesterday. To create a world where we are supporting each other, where we are encouraging each other, where we are focused on what we want and looking for ways that we can co-create together so that everyone is getting what they want. So it's not like, here's what I want and here's what I want, and I can't have mine because you're having yours. What if this is a way that we can come together and say, well, here's what I want, and here's what I want. And even if they're different, we can find ways for everyone to get the things that they want in a way that honors and respects each other, that honors and respects the planet. So that's what we're creating. And I'm so glad that you're part of that journey. So thank you for joining me for What If Wednesday. I'm here on Wednesdays at 2 Eastern Time. Next week, coming to you live with a special Thanksgiving themed. We'll do a little gratitude rant next week. So I hope you'll join me. Mark your calendars and join me tonight if you can. 7 p.m. Eastern Time is when our training begins. So register, 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 and I'll look forward to seeing you then. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.